Okay, listen, I didn't want to post the person's comment, but I wanted to address it for sure. Let me introduce myself because some of you guys are new and don't quite know me or know what I'm doing. So, here's the thing. I am a degreed theologian. So I have a master's degree in theology, meaning I am an expert in the Bible according to American standards, right? That's what a master's level indicates. Not only that, I have been ordained and endorsed by a federal governing body who interviews me, examines my theology, and gives me a national certification that says she's legit, she knows what she's talking about. And then on top of that, I was also a pastor in the military, also known as a chaplain. I have since retired and moved on, and am working on a master's to doctorate for clinical psychology. I say this because some people have it confused and they think that I'm just like a little girl on here spewing TikTok facts or something, I don't know. And then they tell people I'm blasphemous and not to listen to her and you guys should go study your word. Well, if you've been with me long enough, you know that I drop scripture and we study the word here. So that tells me, one, that you're new, but two, it also tells me you don't know who you're talking to, because it's like going to your doctor and telling him his job. So it's kind of like on that level. It kind of makes you look a little silly, so I wanted to help you save a little face in the future, just so you do a little bit more investigating, a little bit more digging before you just put random comments on people's posts, assuming they don't know what they're talking about just because they're exploring, and we'll talk about what I'm talking about. We're exploring Gnostic Christianity. So Gnosticism is ancient Christianity. It's pre-colonized Christianity. So we're exploring the lost text, the Nag Hammadi scriptures, the Ethiopian Bible, which contains our 66 books Bible. So we're exploring the Bible expanded, okay? And the books that are deemed lost are canonized in other countries. So just because the West, Europe and America, does not recognize these books as holy scriptures does not mean that other nations do not. So this is the ultimate revelation that we're finding, is that there's more to the story of our Bible, of our books. So we're exploring that. So yes, it's going to seem a bit odd and strange and maybe even deranged to those who are used to traditional Protestant Christianity, okay? Because we are exploring lost text and ancient wisdom, where they explore, it's not just mythology, but it's actual literal theology or metaphysical theology. We're talking about quantum physics, neurology, biology, psychology, all merged in science under energy and other deities. So we're exploring that. So yeah, it can be weird, and you might not think I know what I'm talking about, but stick around, pull up a chair, maybe pull up some of the playlists, some of the early ones like the Firmament, Cosmology. I've done a lot, and then I'm also working through my Revelation, so I hope that's cleared up some confusion. But thanks for swinging by. You're always free to swipe if it's not for you. Mahalo nui loa. Ciao, Vera.